pubes are out. The girls are on show. Hello everyone, so firstly I should probably say that I am sat in my bathroom. It has the best lighting at the minute and my boyfriend's doing his own thing in there, which means that it's easier for me to sit in here. And I was filming a video that was related to the bathroom, just has gone wrong and now I can't bother to refilm it. So if it's really echoey I won't do this again. If it's not too bad, I might consider it. Here's my shower, sat on the toilet. Bit weird, but as you can tell from the title, I wanted to do a quick update. So it's Easter coming up. Will it be the Easter weekend when you see this? Maybe, but I'll be filming and doing lots of blog posts and other bits and bobs of work, just because luckily I've managed to get a 4-day weekend off. We do work bank holidays in my job, but we work like different ones each, and mine aren't the ones over Easter, which is really, really good. So I thought I'd do a quick like, hello, I've got blonde hair kind of thing before I do videos and you guys are like, huh? Because I did have kind of brownish hair. But this is the colour of my hair at the minute. It's not been brushed for a little while. So it's like blondie but still got darker bits in it. And actually it's one of my favourite colours that I have ever had, really, because it's not too blonde but it's nice for the summer. It's still got the brown, so it will grow out kind of well with my roots. And I love it. So I thought I'd just come on here and be like, hey, I'm blonde. But when I was thinking that, I was like, that's going to be a 2-second video, and although that would be fine, I just thought, why don't I just give you a few little like hints and tips for going blonde, for keeping your hair in decent condition if it's blonde, what not to do, and then ask a few little questions, I guess, at the end. Firstly, what I did in order to get my hair blonde was get someone professional to do it. Now, I'm lucky in that my sister is a hairdresser, so all those times that I was doing it myself, yes, I'm mad. The reason I was doing it myself is because I was wanting to go from like dark brown to bleach blonde to red, and like she just didn't want to do it because she knew it'd be terrible for my hair, which is completely understandable. But having somebody who can do your hair professionally is a good idea. Secondly, taking pictures of what you want, but not just like, oh, here's a picture of a celebrity far away. Get close-ups of their hair if possible, or, you know, hair ideas, because it really helps, because you can kind of explain a colour to somebody, but they probably won't do exactly what you want unless you show them a picture, because it's really hard for somebody who's a hairdresser to just make up what you're kind of saying, because most people will be like, I want it kind of blondie brownie, but that's not particularly helpful. The next thing as well is don't have expectations that, say for example you want like a celebrity's hair that you idolise. Don't expect you're going to look like that person just because you've got the hairstyle, like you've got the hair colour. They might do exactly the same hair colour on you as them, but you've got different skin tones, you've got different eye colours, you've got different facial features, you've got different hair like texture or length and all those sorts of things. So as much as you might like a hair on somebody, it might not suit you best. And if you're undecided on what type of blonde to go, because there's cooler tones and warmer tones and darkers and lighters, again, ask a hairdresser, because they will be able to give you a general idea of what the best kind of blonde is to go for. I kind of knew what I wanted, so I went in and told my sister, but also luckily being my sister, she's very, very honest with me, which is good. So those are my sort of hints on or what I do when I go and get my hair done properly, which is what I should always do, but sometimes I just get the urge to dye my hair myself. But I'm going to try for the whole of summer to keep this kind of hair, because I think it's great for the warmer weather. I want to grow out a bit longer for when I go on holiday and stuff, so I'm just going to try and keep it healthy. And with that being said, I've got a few products that I use that I like and I think really work on my hair, and a few tips on, you know, heat tools and things like that. So let's do that. So in terms of heat protectors, I only use one. I used to always use the sprays that you put on, like you spray on as you go, but getting your hair wet and then straightening it, even if it's only a little bit and you have that bit of sizzle, is really bad for your hair. You should never do that, because if your hair's damp, the temperature in which you should be putting on it to keep it relatively healthy like dramatically drops. You shouldn't really ever do that, so I don't tend to use those anymore. They're good for if you've got wet hair, or if you spray it all maybe before and let it sort of settle in and dry on your hair first. But because I'm lazy, I don't like the hassle, I use this, and it's the L'Oreal LV something oil, extraordinary oil. I got this on offer in Boots or Superdry, one of the two. My best friend recommended this to me. Her hair is amazing, and it's not just because of this, of course, but it really has been working. I've used this every day since last year, December time, and I've only used up about, I don't know, a tiny bit, I don't know, not much. You can get this in a bigger bottle, and I will do once I've used this up, but this is so worth the money. You literally need 1 or 2 pumps. It can be in wet or dry hair, so what I do is, and I'll probably put some in a minute, as soon as I've washed my hair, I'll do it. I'll dry my hair, then I'll probably redo it, leave it for the night sort of thing, and then straighten my hair. And then every time I go to reheat my hair after that, I'll use this a little bit before, just, you know, put it on in the morning while I'm doing my teeth and my makeup, then I'll do my hair. It says up to 230 degrees Celsius protection. Now, I'll get on to not agreeing with that part as such a bit later, but this I would highly recommend. So then I use as a hair serum once I've straightened my hair, just to give it a bit of shine, to lock in like the hair, and also to make the split ends appear like they're not there, although I haven't really got any at the minute because I've just had it freshly cut. I use just literally I will pick the cheapest hair serum. It's just an oil, I'll use anything really. This one actually came from Thailand, so I can't really recommend it. But just like a leave-on hair serum for, like, you know, any sort of serum-y thing will do. I really feel like with your hair, less is more. I used to just bombard my hair with all sorts of creams and products, and it just weighs your hair down. So I literally will use the oil for heat protection, and then a bit of serum afterwards. Sometimes I've curled my hair, I'll put a bit of hairspray in. I don't really use mousses, I don't really see the point in them. They may work for you, but for me, I just go with the less is more approach, and it seems to have worked for my hair. If you're on more of a budget and you want a product that will make your hair look shiny, like that serum, it's not going to necessarily protect your hair, but it'll make your hair look nice once you've straightened it. 100% pure coconut oil. I recommend this for so many things. I can make a whole video or a blog post actually. I have a blog which I am blogging on again down there. Really proud of it. I think it looks really cute as well at the minute. So go down there and just plug in my blog. Go down there and have a look at it. But I will do a blog post on all the things that you can use this for because it's incredible. Another thing I think is really good for your hair is not to wash it too often, because it's good to build up natural oils in your hair. Plus also, if you have coloured hair, your hair will get dull a lot more quicker if you wash it, especially if you have brightly coloured hair like I used to have. So I've trained my hair to only need to be washed, generally it'll be like a Wednesday and a Sunday, or just one. So I wash it once or twice a week. Whilst you're training, or, you know, for me it still happens on like the day before it needs to be washed and things like that. You probably need something to help you with the grease. And I go for my good old friend Batiste. This stuff, ever since it came out, has been my favourite. There are loads you can buy now, loads in different prices, price range. You can buy ones for dark hair, light hair, blah, 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 blah. I love good old Batiste. I got the tropical one because I also like this one. I'm not fussy, I'll pick whichever one's on offer. I don't necessarily like the cheapest brands, like, you know, like the Wilko's own brands, things like that. I think they're a little bit too powdery. This is amazing. It's also really good if you want to add volume. So either way, you can use it for adding a bit of volume. Because like my hair gets a little bit flat, all I really need to do is just kind of go back a little bit like this, because my hair is just that type of hair that doesn't really mind, you know, give it a bit of frizz. But if your hair's feeling a bit flat, it's really good for that. But also equally, if it's a bit greasy, it's really good for that. And in terms of, this is really gross. In terms of, sorry, it looks really weird and wrong and boobs are jiggling, but things that I use specifically for my blonde hair. Now, this I will use one of these options in the once a week or every other week. I'll do it depending on if I wash my hair once or twice a week. I'll use one of these products, but the other time I'll just use whatever shampoo and conditioner I'm using at the time. I switch that up basically every time I run out, because I think your hair gets too used to things, and also there's different things on offer. On the other time, when I don't just use normal shampoo and conditioner, I will use something like these. These are from Creighton's, and I think they were quite a cheap brand, and they're just the Sunshine Blonde with Argan Toning Correcting Conditioner. Now, toning shampoos and conditioners are drying, especially shampoos, but they do help keep your hair from going that yellowy kind of colour that it can go. Now I have a warmer blonde tone anyway, especially because I had red like previously, so there was already a warm tone to it. So these are extra good for me. This one is dripping. I'm going to put it down because they've just come out of the shower. It's just something that maybe you'd want to do once a month, just to before getting your hair coloured again. I think it just adds a bit more oomph, and my plan now with my hair is not to colour down here, it's just to colour the roots the same sort of colour. So I need something to just every now and again give it a bit more oomph, which those are good for, but they are drying, so I do try and not do those all the time because I hate feeling like my hair is dry. And the other one I really like, and this is actually the brand that I normally buy my toning conditioner from or shampoo from, and it's the Provoke brand. I just hadn't, because I saw those and they were cheaper I think or something. I'm not an expensive girl, and this is the Intense Shine Conditioner, Brighten and Repair, Boost Shine for a high gloss finish in just one wash. So it's almost like a toner for your hair, but it's a conditioner. I think it's a blondie kind of colour, but it just, there you go, isn't that nice? Not sure why I felt the need to show that. It smells great. It just gives your hair that, like it says, an extra bit of shine, a bit of lightness. You could probably use this if you've got darker hair, but it is like as I say, liquid blonde. So it's great for blonde hair, and it's so cheap. So that was my really long video on blonde hair. This is the first time I've had blonde hair in a long time where I've actually kept it healthy. Oh, the last thing I wanted to say to you was hair straighteners, hair curlers, anything like that, you should never use, and I genuinely watched a documentary about this. It was on, can't think of the name right now, Panorama or something. And they were saying, and they showed the effects of, you know, using a hair straightener over half an hour every day for however long, like a month or something, which I think most of us will straighten or curl our hair most days. Or, you know, something like that. And if you use it over 180 degrees, it completely ruins your hair. It makes it so it's sort of, the damage is irreversible. We all know split ends are actually irreversible. It doesn't matter what the companies try and say to us. Anything that says it's going to fix split ends will just cover split ends, but actually at the end of the day you're going to have it all cut off anyway. So I now never use my hair straightener over 180, I think it's 185 actually. I have mine set on 170 or 180. Just do smaller amounts if you don't think it's working, or go a little bit slower. But this is my hair. I don't have thick hair, but I have a lot of hair, and I have very frizzy hair. If you go onto my blog, I did a blog post of a makeup tutorial. Beforehand I hadn't done my hair either, because I always do my hair after my makeup. So you can see how frizzy it is, and I can maintain my hair and keep it nice and straight with it being 180 degrees. So if you're trying to grow your hair out, I strongly recommend it. I can even curl my hair on a less than 100, you know, on the 180 degree mark. For me, I curl my hair a lot less often, so sometimes I'll push it up a little bit more, but even this is what I wanted to go back to with the 230 degrees. Even though something says that, you still really shouldn't do it. I don't recommend it. Trust me if you're trying to grow your hair out. I mean, it's your hair at the end of the day, but if you want to grow your hair out, do what I say. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what your favourite hair colour of mine is. I've literally just done a blog post on this. It's linked, I'll link it down below. It hasn't got my most recent hair colours, but you can check out my Instagram for that if you want to. Just plug in everything here, or my Twitter, because I'm always on there posting stuff. And that's where you can get most involved in the things that I do on this channel or on my blog. So if you're interested, go down there and see all those sorts of things. But let me know what your favourite hair colour is that I've done before. Not just because I want to be big-headed, just I'm intrigued. And yeah, let me know what your favourite hair colour is, or what your hair colour is at the minute, because I'm always intrigued. I love seeing people with crazy funky hair colours, and I also love people who can rock natural hair colours and look awesome, because I always feel the need to put in bright colours to my hair because I feel boring without them. But there are some people who don't need that in their life. I hope you really enjoyed this video and the echoing wasn't too much, and if it's not, I'll be back in the bathroom very soon. And I'll speak to you all in my next video. Don't forget to give this a big thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, go and check out all my links and subscribe. Bye.